Hello everybody, it is I, Cosnime, and I'm back. My apologies for not recording for so long. Well, by the time you're watching this, I already uploaded the other ones, but yeah. Let's just say that Persona has this ability to get me hooked, and I cannot stop it. Anyway, let us continue, shall we? Yes, there we go, come on. Thank you. So let's see. Can I go there? Okay, there you go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
God damn it.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The
I was waiting for this.
trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh boy, here we go. The time has come for the next class trial. Is everyone ready? I don't think I can handle this. Not the class trial, but the heat wave. I need so much water.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, Poco. Wow, that was an asshole move.
Come on! What are you gonna do?
Yes. Wow, poor Toko. Does it look like it cares?
Let's go.
Oh boy. Poor Shihiro. Yeah, one of us was the murderer. Time to find out who it was. Let's do this.
It's true.
Oh boy. Oh, I was wondering why it looks so different.
Very nice. Well, thrills, chills, kills!
Enough, Makoto, with those deadly stuff. Let's just get this over with. Okay, here we go. First of all, let's set the skills. Reduce your hand speed, effect during zone. Okay, that is good. What else? I don't think I'll need this anymore. But I'll just keep it. Okay, that seems to be all my skills. So, is everyone ready? Well, you guys don't have to worry. I'm the one who has to be ready. Well, let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yeah. We already know about the whole song thing. Let's just do it.
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Yay. Okay, that one is obvious. Is the what is it called? Dumbbell?
Chihiro's fatal
Yeah.
injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
I mean, yeah, that was pretty
It
obvious.
was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
I mean, she is a detective. Right?
That's so creepy!
I mean, yeah, sure, she doesn't remember her talent, but it's quite obvious she's a detective.
If you don't mind,
I mean, come on.
I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Is that so?
For real?
I'm getting flashbacks to Ryuji, damn it. Funny enough, that is the game I was playing. Persona 5 Royal.
Chihiro's killer is...
It is quite interesting. They changed a lot of stuff, but they also added a lot of good stuff.
fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Of course. Oh, what is it? Oh, I think I know, yeah. I need to shoot certain items or certain letters that appear. Otherwise, when I found something which is not correct, those white nodes will stop me from counterattack, so yeah. Okay, what else, narrator? Okay, thank you, narrator. God damn it, I love this guy. Thank you. Okay, Genocide Jack, case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of that. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Well, actually, there is some kind of proof.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
And when he said that, it means that while I was dragging around by Byakuya, he showed me this file.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Pretty much.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Details.
The lie of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Which is something you failed to notice.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Okay, so far so good.
First is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Booblust.
Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure that is the same joke I probably make.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Is that so?
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Of course. How the victims were positioned. It has to be it.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah,
Other than
except
the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
that is true. Except the way they hang them is not exactly the same as this case, so yeah.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Not exactly.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Maybe because someone read those books.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
No.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No, there's two logics, sweetie. There's that logic, and there's also the fact there's a copycat, which if you pay attention to all the file, you see the second reason is the real reason. A copycat. Someone grabbed Chihiro, put it in that position, and written I was almost said booblust, but yeah, bloodlust. Or it has to be someone who read the file. And like you said, Togami family has access to this kind of information. Now, Byakuya Togami, I wonder who could have been aware of such a thing. Can you think of it?
No fucking way.
You're saying
You guys are morons.
Genocide Jack is one of us?
Damn it. Again, those Russian workers.
Yes,
Oh well.
it's Toko.
What?
Oh, that was just...
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Okay, just... I still love this guy.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
I blame the bear. Ah, I hate this part. Hold on. I never remember the name of this. Because it's a word I don't fucking use it. is on S. What else? Like, maybe I? Nope. I don't know. Okay. Maybe and a wall. Okay, good. I made it. See?
Now I understand.
I got there. Chizo. That is not a word I'm
Is it
usually
because
use it.
Genocide Jack has a split personality?
When I think of Chizo, the first thing that comes to mind is to that Asian dog thingy. I think it's Chinese dog or whatever. Very small and fluffy. That is not the first thing I say when I think about split personality. God damn it.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
I think they were trying to make it, you know, shorter and easier, but by doing it that, they just made it harder. It would be better just have these words right here.
Oh, okay. But
Or maybe even just have double personality.
Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Or split personality. Either way, better than Shizo.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yeah. Well, her behavior did change.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about.
Right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She looked like she was high. How romantic.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
More likely. Which, of course, if you pay attention, it wasn't Genesis Jack who killed it.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Oh.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Isn't their conversation always strange? Well, whatever.
She told me a most interesting story.
Is that so?
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
Oh boy.
Promised! I can't believe you lied!
Well, are you not surprised?
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, for once I'm on your side. Oh god. Guys, I think I almost threw up saying that. Ugh.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
That's quite ironic coming from you.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
No she
You
didn't.
said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Yeah, and she kept her promise. Pay attention to the crime scene. There's no way it was her.
Of that promise.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Wait, what?
That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
I think you did.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
What an asshole.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
I'm pretty sure he does mean it. Oh. Well, she's dead. Oh!
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
I see you have quite a... I'm trying to make a pun, but I cannot come up with anything. Oh well.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
It's a murderous feat. Just say that.
What happened to you?
Good personality.
Coco, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality.
Thank you.
One of them happens to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
I love it.
So intense.
Yes, she is.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Well, that is not how the saying go, but whatever.
This
You're
one
fun.
is so different from the one we've come to know.
No kidding.
Well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
I love it.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a
Jack,
question?
Jill, whatever.
What's up?
Aww.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, thank you for asking that.
I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
Yeah, that is not what he wanted to know, but whatever.
Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Creepazoid?
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Well, I blame the mayors as well. I mean, just look at those Black Lives Matter group. They're a bunch of killers and thugs. Why just not stop calling them BLM? Just start calling them by exactly what they are. Terrorists!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
You know, If those assholes right there in America act like you, I don't give a shit if they start killing each other.
Just kidding again!
I love you so too much to hate you.
Should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
And no.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit. But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Didn't you say something rather similar about Makoto? So shut your face.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
How about me? You believe me?
I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Oh, shut up, Hina. Go back to your donut. She's not the killer. Even though she is a killer, she's not the one we want.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches.
No, not really, sweetie. I waited for this so long.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Because they
I
aren't.
think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
A slight difference? Makoto, you're way too nice.
How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
Well, it didn't make sense to me,
There are
so...
two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Okay, then. Okay, Yes, the victim's fatal injuries.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
That's right. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure Genocide Jack doesn't have the strength to just grab a big dumbbell.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Never! Never stop! You're just so funny.
The difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
So... yeah, what was used to spend...
I got it!
Yeah, that is
Do you
another
remember
problem.
what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Fucking scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Good to know.
And you know what else?
What else?
Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac.
Big Mac?
Love it.
Are you referring to me?
Yes.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
They are all boys.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure
Yes.
that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Come on, Makoto. Or should I say Big Mac? You can figure it out. Yeah, because Chihiro was a girl.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
Yes.
Talking about.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They are all males. Every single one.
Guys?
Yep.
Right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
That's right. With that being said, someone protect Makoto. I'm pretty sure he'll die any moment now.
I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the movie side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since
Good for you.
was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Italian chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid!
That's a good point. Now to mention this ramen, I heard it's quite hard to make it.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line! That's the absolute reality of the one and only!
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Thank you.
Kerr?
Are you surprised,
I
bitch?
would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
Yes.
why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Thank you. That is something I've been saying all this time. There is no fucking way she killed it.
That does make some amount of sense.
Or kill her, whatever.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors?
Oh no.
Don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
And even she used the dumbbell. Again, why would she write her, our dying message she lived in the body? Or in the walls, the blood loss, the booblust, whatever.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Da-da-da-da!
You were saying?
She's fully equipped!
Yes, she is.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you!
I know it.
I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Calm down.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Sorry, but it's true. Also, I need to stop right now. So everyone, please like the video, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, and I see you all on the next video. Bye bye.